Hi guys, today we're gonna look at Fade to Black, the full song except the solos, and the solos will be a separate video when I do them. So let's get started with the intro. You're gonna need a clean distortion because it's done on acoustic guitar if you're doing it on electric, but you can do it on acoustic if you choose to. So I'm picking a clean distortion because I'm doing it on electric. And this is the shape that you're gonna need: B power chord without the pinky. And you're gonna pick A string, D string, and G string. And then back to D, so A, D, G, D. And then you're gonna pick A, D. Then remove your first finger and keep that one on there and put pinky on the 5th fret A string and then pick A, D. So, and then next is you're just having this open. So basically you just have your pointer finger there on the 4th fret D, picking the same thing, A, D, G, D, and then A, D, and then laying a 5th fret down. So here's the full thing. And then you're going to go back to the first one. Like that, with that on there. So that's 1, and then the one without the open there, 2, 3, and the last part is 4. And this one is a bit more difficult. You're going to have this finger here covering the D and G. And then this one here is going to go on 4, your pinky 4th fret A. You're going to go A, D, G, D. So here is that. So it's going to sound like this. And then you go back to that A and go A, D. So then you go A, D, A, D. Like that. That's going to be the full, that part. It's going to just go like that, but they're going to play it much faster than that. But that's that acoustic going on there for I think like the first 1 minute of the song. There's an intro solo, but that'll be a separate lesson. Then we get into the verse one. So you're gonna need a couple chords: A major, C, G, and E. So, and it kind of goes like this. And then switch to G. So you're kind of just going down, up, and then you hit the low E, go down, up, E. And then after you hit that for the twice, that's when you switch chords. And that's kind of strumming pattern. And then after you rotate through A, C, and G, you're gonna do this kind of weird shape where you have your first finger on the 2nd fret B, 1st fret B, and then 2nd fret G, and you're gonna strum both strings and slide down a full step. So slide down to 3rd and 4th, and then go to that E once, and then back to that strumming pattern. So it's gonna, and that's gonna be the verse riff. And then we have the chorus, and this is when the electric guitars, like the distorted part is going to be the chorus, and bridge is going to be the distorted part of the song, besides the solo. And so it's going to go a little build up on E. So like, I don't know what he says there. And then he goes. So it's gonna sound like that. So it's gonna be build up E power chord, A power chord open. You're gonna hit that 3 times. And then you're gonna go 2 mutes on the E. And then a power chord, G power chord. And then you're gonna hit D, C. And then you're gonna go that mute, mute, G. And then you're gonna go D, A. So I'll give you a demo. And then after that, you're gonna go. So just D to E. And then you're gonna hit that 3 times. And then one more part is you're just going, you have this on the 5th fret. It's gonna be a power chord, G power chord, but you're gonna use your pinky because you're gonna have to stretch to the 2nd fret. And you're hitting mute, mute, mute. So 2 mutes. And then C, and then slide just keep your pinky on there, slide 1st finger to the 2nd fret. And then go back. That's kind of that's the ending of that distorted part. And that's gonna be the chorus. And then the only other part is the bridge that I'm doing so it's gonna be a power chord, kind of all power chords for the bridge. It's gonna be a slide from D to E. Gonna hit that twice. Then slide that again. Hit E once, and then go 10, 9. So, and then last part is gonna be 5th fret A string 3 times. So full thing. Or then kind of going down is gonna. So it's gonna be 3 times. It's gonna be 3 quick mutes for each chord. So I'm just using 1 finger because it goes 9 on the D, 7 on the D, 5 on the D, 4 on the D. Back to that. Like so. And that's Fade to Black by Metallica. Hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. I actually am doing several more Metallica lessons now that I'm getting a more advanced guitar player. And so you can check out my Metallica playlist, and I'll see you in the next one.